mom showed me this video, and it was saying how Africans, Ari Spears, you know the comedian Ari Spears,
No.
you know him from what's
Spears. I know Spears.
Ari
Yeah.
Spears. And he say Africans think they better than us, and I'm sitting like, what is he talking about? Where is he going with this? And he say, when they get around white people, they're like, oh, so happy to meet you, so happy to be here with you. He's my honor, thank you. And then he said, you get around black people like, this nigga. Dude, I was crying laughing.
Yeah.
With that right there.
No, I don't think. You know what? That's a different conversation. You know what, mom? That is a different conversation.
But that had me crying. I was like,
I respect. It's funny
funny
as shit. But I don't think Africans think we're better than you guys.
Nah,
I don't think so. I don't think.
No, it's not. It was that African people don't like black people. That was the.
Yeah.
No, okay, so that I can agree with that. I can agree with that 100%. I'm gonna tell you.
African people don't like black people.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna just agree with that because I know that I experienced that. You know what I mean? I fuck with black people, but fuck, goddamn, it's sad that I gotta say that, knowing that when I get the blue behind me, I'm black. But I'm gonna agree with that in the sense that, you know, my first 3 to 5 years in America, right? I got teased. I hated fucking black people because I got teased more. I got called names more by black people than white people. You feel me? I've been called booty scratcher by black people. I don't even know what that shit means.
So have I.
So I don't even know what that shit means by black people more than white people. So it's different. So yes, I see why. Cause we don't live in the same mentality. We don't live in the same culture. The culture is different. So we get teased a lot. You know what I mean? We get teased a lot. We get called names and shit. White people don't call us names. You know why? Because they think they're talking to black guy. So they're going to get in trouble. So they don't call us names. So we gravitate more to you guys than black people. Black people just go.
That is sad.
It is fucking sad.
Because you know what that sounds like? It just sounds like, so let me tell you, dude, I grew up, and I already told people how I grew up, and you can watch the documentary whenever it comes out. But I talk about, I used to live in an alley in a garage. What the fuck do you think people said to me? So I got called African booty scratcher. I'm African American. I ain't never been African a day in my life. So I don't know what an African booty scratcher is.
I don't know either.
I've been called, dude, they used to be like moody booty. They used to say like, you live in the garage, and talk about my shoe. I got dogged the fuck out. But you know what? I didn't lay down. I didn't say, I didn't
say I don't like them.
You know what I did? I learned how to talk about the motherfuckers back. My daddy told me, pick some on their body and talk about that shit until they start crying. And that's what I did.
Okay, you're right.
But you can't say that
right.
they didn't tease you and these motherfuckers did. Cause
your dad is right. But
they ain't do it to your face. When you left, they probably was like, that old little black, ugly mother, you know what I mean?
You mean white guys?
Whoever.
You know what's crazy? I respect motherfucker that don't say it to my face.
You respect them that don't say it to your face?
Cause you know what's crazy?
Do?
No, I do. I'm gonna tell you.
You respect them that do say it to your face?
No, okay.
That don't.
That don't.
Oh, you crazy.
Oh, let me explain.
That ain't no real person.
No, it is a real person. Let me tell you. No, he's not a real person.
If you can't say the shit to my face, why would you say it behind my back?
It is a real person. I'm gonna tell you why, right? I think I'm fucking crazy now. I'm talking crazy.
You are crazy.
I'm talking crazy. Okay, so I don't say he is a real person. He's not a real person, right? But this is the way I look at it. I look at it in a way of looking at white people being racist to me, right? When a white guy hides being racist, right? And he's racist behind my back, right?
You respect that?
No, I don't respect that. I think it's fucking funny, right? But I prefer that.
What?
Hold on. I prefer that because you ain't got the gut to say it to my face. So you still a bitch to me.
Okay, but you respect a bitch?
No, I don't respect a bitch. I respect the scenario.
Let me tell you something.
You'd rather have it.
You know what I mean? I don't. God damn it!
I wouldn't. I disagree.
I hear English, but
I disagree.
You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not respecting you as a man, right? But I respect the fact that you don't say it to my face, it makes me feel like I'm superpower over you. You know
that
what I mean?
sounds like a sensitive issue to me.
That's not sensitive.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, so you saying
So you ain't never been talked about over in Africa? Nobody
oh
said
no,
shit to you
oh
over
no,
there?
it's brutal over there.
But you
It's
get over here
brutal.
and you think
it's brutal, but guess what?
it sounds like to me you think we supposed to greet your ass
No,
and be like, come
now
on,
you
over
supposed
here.
to
We are not gonna talk about you over here.
you supposed to put goddamn flowers on the floor.
Yeah.
I have
Boom,
them
boom,
girls
baka,
watch.
boom, baka. Nope. We
After
ain't doing none of that
have the
shit.
girls ready. You know what I mean?
So when okay, let me
wake-
ask you
wake
this.
up.
When you first came over here, did you move to the hood or did you move in a nice neighborhood?
Nah, I'm to the hood. My dad was living in the hood.
Man, let me tell you something.
But my hood ain't nothing but goddamn Mexican.
Huh?
Mexican hood.
I live with Mexicans too.
You know what I mean?
I used
My
to get
hood
chased
ain't
by Mexicans.
Dominican and Mexican. You don't understand what the
They
that
hated us.
That motherfucker was speaking English. Motherfucker wasn't speaking English, and you just in that motherfucker like, yo, I used to flip burgers in
Dude.
McDonald's. Oh my god, I used to flip burgers in McDonald's. Bloop bloop bloop.
Me
Right?
too.
And it ain't nobody but Mexican
And
in
they
that
talk
joint.
shit about me then too.
No, that dude talk
Told
shit
me I
about that.
stank.
No, they talk so motherfucking shit. I guess what I'm trying to get at is like I'm not. Maybe let me reverse this. I don't say I hate black people. I just say I gravitate.
I know what you mean. I know you. I hope you don't really mean it.
I mean, I'm black.
You're saying it's easier.
It's easier for me to gravitate to a dude that treats me right. I don't know what the fuck this bitch is fucking thinking at the back, but that treats me right than somebody that treats me worst. You know what I mean?
You respect. So okay.
I didn't say
let me
respect.
tell you this.
Don't put that respect in my mouth because you get me in trouble just now.
So you walking. So I and I've done this. I had a supervisor. This motherfucker was walking around. He was fucking musty. And when I say musty, I'm talking about he went beyond McDonald's or Burger King onion. Like he was fucking foul.
Fire, okay.
And people were sitting there talking shit about him behind his fucking back. And this was recently. Well, not recently, but like whatever. So they talking shit about this dude. I mean, they dogging him out and they laughing. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all laughing about? They, oh, A1 over there, he stinks. You smell him, A2? I'm like, why the fuck? Nobody gonna tell him? He's like, well, hell no.
Yeah.
I said, A1, can I talk to you for a minute? When I said, look, dude, I'm just gonna be brutally honest with you. You smell horrible. You fucking smell.
No, I respect the fuck out of that.
I said, nobody's brave enough to fucking tell you that, but I'm gonna fucking tell you because I respect you. And I don't think anybody should be up here like that right there. Like, I understand talking about a motherfucker, but at the same time, tell him too. You know what I mean? Tell him that you talking, hey, you stink. Now, dog his ass out. Especially if you don't listen.
If you don't fix
you know what I'm saying?
And I get that.
Nobody, I don't respect anybody who says like in my face like, hey, how you doing? Then they like, you fucking nigger or you behind my motherfucking back because I don't know what the fuck they think or what they plotting, what they gonna do.
No, that's
I
what
don't
I'm saying.
respect
But
anybody. I don't respect a
but-
black person, a Mexican, a white, nobody if they like that. You can't
exactly.
talk behind my motherfucking
But you
back.
don't know who's like that. That's the problem.
You could
You
kind
don't know.
of tell.
You don't know who's like that. You know what I
You
mean?
could kind of tell.
And I'm not saying that I respect them. I'm just saying that if I don't know that you're doing that to me, right? I gravitate more to you. Like I'm more close to you than somebody that do. Now you can call me a bitch if you want, right? Which I thought I was until my supervisor when I first came in this shit told me that yo, you need to fucking grow the fucking pair and you need to start punching motherfuckers. Not necessarily punching, but the same shit your dad told you. The dude told me you need to start fucking, and I came back, start calling dude fat, and dude used to go crying about it. You know what I mean? And I wasn't that shouldn't be the solution because I feel like
You said you were punching people?
No, I wasn't punching people. I was calling people fat.
Oh, I thought you said he told you need to stop.
No,
punching
you need
people.
to start punching literally, not literally, but like start talking back.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker make fun of you, you gotta talk back. You gotta come back. Like the same shit your dad told you. You know what I mean? Like you gotta come back. Don't come back. You don't come over here crying about it. You know what I mean? Because I thought I wasn't like brought up like that. And when he told me that shit, and I go back to work, start calling, bitch, you fat. You know what I mean? I didn't even know where to stop. I didn't know the limits.
You just kept saying you fat.
No, not just fat. I'm like, oh, you ugly. Hey. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why you look like that? Like I start saying some mean ass shit, and dude used to crying about it.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Dude used to put, and I became the enemy of the people. You know what I mean? But anyway, what I was trying to say is that, like, I get your logic, but I just feel like, from the beginning, in the beginning, that's why I say my first 2, 3, 4 years in the States, in this country, I gravitate more to white people until I can make a black dude respect me.
let me clear something up too.
It seemed like white people respected you more off the bat.
Of the back than the black people.
That was your perception.
That was my perception. That shit you said. Perception, that one. But it took a while. You know what I mean? Like I had to convince dudes. You know what I mean? I felt like it. I felt like I had to convince dudes. I mean, you might call me a bitch, fine, but I felt like I really have to fucking let dudes like, yo, I used to, you know what I mean? I remember we were in Japan. I used to jump dudes for dudes. Like we were fucking, I would go jump dudes for dudes so that these dudes like, yo, I really used to do this shit y'all doing. You know what I mean? Like we would jump dudes outside. Like, I might get in trouble for that shit, right? Like I would definitely get in trouble for that shit. But like we'd be jumping dudes and shit. And so that this dude can know that, yo, like I'm with you. You know what I mean? And it's a psychological thing, in my opinion. It's a psychological thing that's why you guys don't think that Africans fucking respect you or like you guys, because of that. Because if you ask every African the same question, they're gonna tell you that too. That you guys don't respect them, 100%. They're gonna tell you that we don't call you guys African American. We call you Akata.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, it means African American. We call you guys Akata. They're gonna tell you that too. Like, yeah, Akata don't respect us.
So we grew the way we grew up in the hood. You can't just come up in our motherfucking neighborhood because we don't trust you.
And I get that.
You know what I mean?
Same thing
You
for
got
us
it's
too.
just like you ever listen to that Kendrick Lamar when he's like, your grandmama, somebody better be from here. That shit for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like we did that shit. Like you better know somebody from me. Your grandma better be from here.
Yeah.
Your cousin, somebody, or we finna whoop your ass.
And
because we think you either over here spying on us, about to go tell somebody some shit, or you just we don't know who the fuck you are. Feds. So the dope dealers might get your ass. We don't know.
And I get that. The same shit in Africa too. Like when you walk in the hood in Africa, motherfuckers like,
who the fuck is that?
who the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like they're gonna jump you guys because I sure know dudes that used to do that. You know what I mean?
And we trying to see, and we testing you to see how tough you is. So if we talk about you,
so
you start crying and all that type, run away.
It's not
like,
even about.
dude.
Okay, so you making it sound depressing and shit.
Nah, it ain't depressing. It's funny to me. That you guys like
funny.
You guys are like you guys are weird.
It is like that though, cause I wasn't bullshitting, man. You can ask every Africans; they're gonna tell you the same shit. It's not like we can't stand white people. On behalf of all Africans, let me just put it out here so we all know, we can't stand white people.
Why not?
You know what I mean? We can't tolerate them. Cause it's the better evil. You know what I mean? It's a better evil.
Oh, you said we can stand them.
We cannot stand them.
But you can tolerate them.
We can tolerate them.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
But the black was
the black we can stand them, but we cannot tolerate them because that motherfucker are just you know what I mean? Like you got the crazy uncle, drunk uncle that you can't do nothing for. You is your motherfucking uncle. You know what I mean? That's the way we look at black people. Like, it's your motherfucking uncle. Like, it's a drunk, you know that drunk uncle that be at the fucking party every time, at the cookout, fucking doing backflip.
Oh, I don't know about backflips.
Doing backflip for no goddamn reason. You know what I mean? Like, that drunk uncle. Like, you can't really do nothing.
You must got a teenage uncle.
Yeah.
And nigga your age.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't really do nothing to your uncle. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't throwing that motherfucker out. It's still your motherfucking uncle. You know what I mean? But sometimes you might tell him, hey, cut that shit out, man. Like, oh, fuck, I'm about to get out of here because fucking Daddy about to start this shit. You know what I mean? Uncle Daddy about to start this shit and you about to leave. You know what I mean? Same shit. It's the same way we look at black people. It's not like we don't like you. We just, we think that we I don't know. I feel like it's we can get by with white guys than getting by with black guys because we don't understand your culture. It's a culture thing for you, and dudes have to explain that shit to me. That you when we grew up, we clowning you all day. That's how we grew up. You know what I mean? It's a culture thing, and you gotta understand most of these Africans coming from none of that, different complete culture that we don't do that. You know what I mean? It's a sign of disrespect when you talk crazy, especially when you got a fucking kids that's talking to you. You know, you older than somebody in Africa, maybe 2-3 years. They're calling you fucking brother, like they're respecting the fuck out of you. You know what I mean? And you come to America, and you got like fucking dudes that's like fucking 5-10 years older, younger than you, clowning you based on your accent that you can't control. You know what I mean? It's a culture shock. I'm not gonna fuck in that fucking neighborhood. I'm not gonna fuck with that dude. You know what I mean? Cause I'm already fucking conscious about the way I talk.
So
And
it's
you
just,
gotta make fun of it.
So it's just it's you guys get offended by them doing the accent when they talk about you.
Yeah, the accent, the accent, the name calling. We don't mind the name calling, but it's just like it just kept going. You know what I mean?
They do the same shit to Mexicans
Yeah,
too.
that's what he's saying though. It's like, it's now he kind of gets that as part of the culture to clown around, but in his culture, it's like
It's not. Nobody does that in our culture. You know what I mean? And I get it. So when you be
So if I come over there, y'all not gonna clown me.
they're not gonna clown you. Not to your face, at least.
Thank you very much. My point. That's my point. It does not.
No, they're not gonna clown you.
No,
Matter of fact, you know what's crazy? When you come to because everybody
they gonna
understand
say
me.
something.
No, check this out, man. Like I know everybody always say that, and I've been defending this for a long time, right? And I used to tell dudes, like, you know what's crazy? When you come to Africa right now, with an accent, you know what I mean? With what you got, being American, and you talking like that, they're gonna respect the fuck out of you, because they respect that shit. You know what I mean? They're gonna treat you well. They're gonna fucking do everything for you. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna show you everywhere. They're gonna fucking make sure you're good. That's the mentality.
But
You know what I mean?
the whole time they talking behind your back.
No,
they
they're
don't
not.
like
No,
your black ass.
no, they're not. They're not really. They're not. They might be talking about how they're gonna make money out of you, but
Yeah.
but they're not clowning you. You know what I mean? Because I promise you, man. Because we don't do that. We don't, like, you came over here. You want to show good times. We're gonna show you good times. You know what I mean? And I guess that's the mentality that we brought over here that we think we should have, but we don't have that because y'all clown us, and we take it out on every black people.
I don't think that black people have an issue with.
I'm sure
with
you guys
anything.
don't. I've been here for fucking 11 years now.
It's just
I'm sure you guys don't. We
You know.
fucking black regardless. When the bloop 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 bloop, when they fucking sound, we both black. It don't matter. You know what I mean? So I'm sure I've been here for a little bit. I understand that. You know what I mean? But for new Africans, for fucking few guys that still fucking crossing the goddamn border, that's still coming over here, they don't know that. And that's why they having issues with you guys. That's why African communities stay together. You know what I mean? That's why they fuck with each other. That's why they don't hang out with nobody except Africans, because they understand those guys more. Those guys understand each other more.
You talking about
Yeah,
friendships?
Yeah, friendships.
Okay.
Because
I'm saying not marriages. I got a cousin who's married to a Nigerian.
no, I mean no marriage, but like cousins and like a fucking friendship and shit. They fuck with those guys more because they understand each other more. You know what I mean? And it's a culture shock. We don't understand this culture. We don't. It's a we thought we do. You know what? Matter of fact, we always think we do fucking understand this culture. Like growing up, we always think we understand this culture, but we do not. Cause we listen to fucking MTV and shit.
I see it. You can see it now.
You know
Like
what I
you
mean?
guys got dressed like how we dressed. You got the same type of cars these dudes got in the videos, because y'all got the money to get the shit and not have to do a video. Like every other Instagram is a fucker with a Maybach truck or something, or
fucking that G
Lambo truck.
the Lambo truck, the motherfucking
with Gucci up and down or something.
The G, what they call it? The G Benz, whatever they call that.
G-Wagon.
G-Wagon, that joint right there.
They dripped from head to toe.
Toes.
Got jewelry on.
We watch this move. We love this culture. We watch it. We thought we.
But you hate the people, but you hate
we
the
don't
people.
hate the people. We don't.
Or you
we
don't like the
hate-
people talking shit.
We
These are
hate-
the
we
people that's
hate-
talking shit is the same people that's doing all this.
We hate the people that's we hate the people that it felt like they dissent us. Like it felt like they don't like us.
So when do you guys go to comedy shows?
Comedy show in Africa, oh, it's brutal. But they don't make fun of you. They make fun of each other, but they don't make fun of you. Like it's a respect thing, man. It's a respect mentality. Like we so much full of respect. Like it's crazy. We are full. I feel like we're gonna make 2 episodes on this motherfucker.
But y'all just
Yeah, I can already see where it's gonna.
it's just, but I'm in my little whatever. But at the same time, it just seems like, you guys are like, oh, we like this about you, but we hate this about you. So you guys just like picking and
No,
choosing.
he's not saying he hates it. He's just saying that when he first came here, it's like.
Are you saying this because he's speaking for you?
no, I did. I've been saying the same
Alright.
shit he's saying.
Okay.
I've been saying that same
It was
shit.
just a culture shock with the.
It's a culture shock when you first came over here and when I first came over here and now growing up and being here for 11 years, I understand.
Now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I've been saying that. I say I understand, but fucking fresh Africans that they've not been here, they don't know. They're still gonna go through the same shit I went through. You know what I mean? But
Unless you tell them.
unless I tell them, but I'm sorry.
Or they can look at the podcast
Or they can look
every
at the
week,
fa-
same time. Subscribe.
you know what I mean? Like I understand now because I lived through it. You know what I mean? Fuck, I'm probably mean than the motherfucking goddamn black guys in the hood. You know what I mean? I talk so much shit, it's not even funny. You know what I mean? Like I'm mean. Like I talk shit to be fucking to break you down.
And
fucking
you
me.
got when I said Nigerians come on, I have not seen a broke Nigerian. I didn't say you guys weren't assholes. You guys are some assholes.
Oh no, we are.
I've talked to I went up to introduce myself and them motherfuckers looked at me like, who the fuck? I'm like,
Cause you know me, cause
I just high five his ass,
we
pick
have
his
the-
hand up and do that to his ass.
Cause we have the wall. You know what I mean? There's a war between us. There's a war between Nigerian and not fuck Africans or immigrant period and black American. The same way with Jamaicans. You know what I mean? Like there's a war between them, between us. That's why even when I was back in Virginia and shit, right? Like my friends are Jamaicans. You know what I mean? Because we understand each other and they don't fuck with fucking black people. You know what I mean? The Jamaicans don't. They fuck with Africans more. Back where I was fucking coming up. You know what I mean? Because we understand each other. And after fucking hanging out more and having more black friends, different perspective. Now I understand where the mentality is coming from, that this is who you are. You know what I mean? This is just you. But a lot of Africans do not have the opportunity to learn that.
Well, it's good that when you come over and you get the experience, then you figure it out. But it's just sad that that's the perception before you even get over here. It's kind of like what you were saying about you kill your heroes before whatever, but nothing like that. But I'm just saying you kill a vibe before you get over here.
Yeah,
because
you do.
people talking shit is just
People talking shit.
We just have fun. We oppressed, right? Part of oppression is. That's what oppressed motherfuckers do. They talk about other people because they ain't got shit or shit to do.
And I felt like that. I felt like I was oppressed. I mean, until I understand it, I felt like I was oppressed by black people more than white guys.
Oh man.
And that was crazy, right? Like I felt oppressed by black guys than white guys. You know
So,
what I mean? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I'm sorry, but I was just gonna say I've always embraced Africa. I grew, I've seen,
Tell me a few stories.
yeah, but I used to go to school with this kid, and I forget what his name was before, but his name ended up being Babatunde Olagosi.
Babatunde, that's my brother's name.
Babatunde Olagosi. So if you're out there, subscribe.
I don't know the last part you said, but I get the Babatunde part.
Olagosi?
Oh, wait, what?
Olagosi, something like that.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah,
I
but his name
got
was-
the Babatunde because that's my brother's
Yeah.
name.
So,
Babatunde.
but they used to dog him out in school, and I used to, because they used to dog me out too, and I used to go up to him like, man, don't worry about what the fuck they got to say. We in the second grade, no, first grade, second grade, third grade. I'm like, man, don't worry about what the fuck they got to say. Just wait. You will see. And then me and him became, pretty close. And then I became like the class clown. I used to imitate Sanford and Son and shit for the teachers, and they had them cracking up. So by the end of that school year, me and Baba Tunde was talking about motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what? Baba Tunde turned to me
And said,
and said, fuck it, and figured it out. It takes a while.
mm-hmm.
But people like the whole heads, right? People like your mom, right? They don't see the time that we turn. They see the first time, the first part of us, right? And just believe that we don't like them. But it takes time for these guys to grow, to understand the culture, because it's a culture shock. You know what I mean? Yes, Babatunde turned to what I became. You know what I mean? And now I feel like it's a defense mechanism for me. Like I walk in the room, I'm starting clowning before you even open your mouth. You know what I mean?
You gonna start shooting your bullets before
I'm just going, oh, fuck. What kind of haircut you got, goddamn it? You know what I mean? Then you gonna fuck around and tell me, oh, I got
what you
cancer.
talking about? You was gonna talk about me.
And he's gonna fuck around and tell me, oh, I got cancer. I'm like, ooh.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like I've been in that shoe like that. You know what I mean? Like I've been shooting and I realized, oh fuck.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because
the words that's coming
out
your
of my mouth. Because it's a fucking defense mechanism at that point. You know what I mean? It's a defense mechanism. And Babatunde turned it to me. You know what I mean? Like because I went through that and became this. You know what I mean? And now, man, you're gonna have to fucking look at me before you talk to me. And I'm not saying that like I'm hard or whatever. Like I just say like, man, I walk in the room. I'm just go. Like I realize that every class I go through, every fucking school I go to, any place I am, I'm usually the fucking loudest motherfucker in the room, and I'm the clown in the room, and everybody dying.
All right.
You know what I mean? And and this didn't come until later. That's why I say my first 2, 3 years, 4 years in America, I felt like that. I felt like what your mom was saying. Because I didn't fucking know what to fucking do. It's a culture shock. I don't know how to deal with it. And I just wish Americans, well, like we say, Akata understand our mentality. That this dude just got here. We don't hate you. You know what I mean? We just don't understand your culture. That's it.
And I'm gonna clear this up too. He keeps saying my mom said, but he really means Ari Spears. My mom just showed me the clip.
Yeah, just show every. Okay.
So she didn't say it.
Yeah.
So don't come for my mom. She didn't say it.
Now
it
you know what?
Spears.
He's not just Spears anyway. Really,
nah.
It's a lot of people be saying that.
I done had people come to me and tell me the Africans think they better than
a lot of people be saying
than
that.
African Americans.
Now we do think that. I mean, you can go back and listen to last episode, and you see last 2 episodes, and when we're talking about how I think that Africans, Americans don't do a lot, not necessarily lazy, but just don't move a lot the way immigrants move. And I'm not talking about African alone. I'm talking about Mexican.
But that's because they come here to get the opportunity.
Exactly. So we can.
So they appreciate it more.
Yeah.
We grew up in the shit.
Yeah, you grew up in the shit. So and I get that. So we can tie that to every to that mentality of saying Africans think they're better than us. No, we don't. We just think that why you not getting up to take that opportunity? Shit, watch me do it. You know what I mean? We just go do it, and you guys feel like, oh, we think we're better than you. No, I don't. I just feel like you're not getting up, and I don't understand that this is where you grew up. This is your mentality. I gotta learn that myself. You know what I mean? It's a culture thing. You know what I mean? It's a culture thing. Everything comes back to culture. So anyway, I think we can nail this one in the butt.
We good, man. So get in the comment section. Let us know what you think about the show. Also, comment on, do you think that Africans think they better than Americans? Well, he already said they do. But what's your thoughts?
I don't think so.
You know what I mean? And if you're Africans, what's your thought? If you're American, African American, white American, whatever, what's your thought? And please like and share it. We trying to keep this thing going. We really like doing this. Me and Moses do not have an issue.
No,
You know, so
we love each other. That's my
yeah,
brother.
you know what I mean. We just
It's
this
my
this
brother.
this is how we get to
It's the conversation every
yeah
day.
we get to tell our story from two different sides of the world right here on one couch. So
Hmm. And I encourage everybody out there to do the same thing. Just talk to people, man. You talk to people. Even if you Africans, it helps you a lot. It helps you understand your mentality. It helps you develop a mentality, right? Because no, we don't know this culture. We don't know anything really. We always think we do, but we do not know. So, you talking to people like we're doing, uh, having a conversation helps you understand and navigate this culture. Because when you understand this culture, there's a lot of benefits in it.
and that's the mic drop.
Bingo. Ooh. And that's the words coming out of my mouth. Thank you for checking in. We out.